If you want the gills, we got the skills right here at 302 Fishing. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel here. Guys, I had a subscriber yesterday. His name's Devin. Get a hold of me yesterday through Facebook Messenger, and he wanted to come out and fish today. So I tried to get a hold of him, and I haven't heard from him all day today. I put a location as to where I'm gonna be at, so we'll hang around here for a couple minutes and see if he shows up. If he doesn't, I've made it up in my mind, and I'm gonna go ahead and go out and fish, guys, because I almost thought to go home and go back to bed. But I made the effort. We're gonna do it. But hopefully he comes through. If he doesn't, man, we're gonna go ahead and try and keep it simple today, guys. Again, the oppressive heat, as I told you, well over 90 degrees once more. It's 6:30, and I'm looking at the weather. Again, we're gonna have another heat wave. Consecutive 90-degree days, guys. It only takes 3 here, I think, on the East Coast to consider it a heat wave. But it's quite stifling. But as I said, we're gonna keep it simple. And we're not gonna have a whole bunch of baits or any kind of crazy things going on. We're just gonna go straight with plastics, guys, because it's hot out here. That water's boiling, I'm sure, and these fish are not wanting to do much because I've been fishing for a number of days, guys, and had some epic fails, man. So hopefully you would have enjoyed the last episode. It looks like you guys did. But we're gonna get out, not out where we're at right now, but out of the pond. It's right down the road right here, which I think is a good pond for him because he's getting ready to learn how to use a bait caster. It's his first time. But if he doesn't, then we'll try to get that episode out showing him failing, getting backlashes and everything else, because everybody was there at one point in time. But the plastic, guys, we're going to be using here is by Reaction Innovations. That's Kinky Beaver 4.20, the green pumpkin, guys. That is a good solid color if you come to Delaware. I'm sure there's all kinds of plastics, all kinds of colors, shapes, and forms, but 85% of the times, most people are using this color bait when they're fishing for bass around here. So give me a couple seconds, we'll wait it out. If he doesn't come around, we'll get to that pond, tie this bait on, and we'll see what happens. Do we get a lot of fish or do we get a big fish? Guys, if you're new to the channel, always, man, click that subscribe button, man. Push that notification bell so you're notified of any future episodes that we have right here. Give us a thumbs up, that helps us out too as well. And if you want to drop a comment, good, bad, or indifferent, we're always open to that, man. We answer you right back. Click right down there up below the description field, and we'll get right back at you. But let's get going, guys. Let's try to get this fish on. I was able to come out here and get the topography of this pond. You know, I brought my sunglasses out. I mean, you can see it's crystal clear here. But it looks like this section right here, there's a deep open area right in here. There's actually a huge trench that goes from here all the way to where that end of the pond is at, and if you go down the other end, there's that one long trench again and a deep area right over in this tuft of trees right here. So I'm thinking that's where these bigger fish are going to be hanging out at, as opposed to these shallow areas. But again, I have caught my biggest bass right in this area. But we'll go ahead and throw a couple out in the deep area instead of playing the shallows here. We're just going to go straight up thug here. I'm not going to be messing with the shoreline anymore, because again, they're all dinks that I see most of the time as I come out of here. It's about almost 7 o'clock, guys, so we got maybe 2 hours worth of time. I did see back on the horizon there, it looks like some storm clouds are trying to crop up. If you can look over the horizon right here above the tree canopies, you can see the stratocumuluses building up. So we got to be wary of the weather potentially. It's always 20% chance of rain here in Delaware. Most of the times it's usually a thunderstorm or a good downpour. Oh, big hit, guys. Do we have him? I saw the flash of the body right there, but it was a nice looking hit. I was a little slow. I think what I'm gonna do, you can see tugged on it a little bit right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna expose this hook, because there's not any debris that's underneath here, so I'm not worried about getting caught on anything, except for when we go down that end over there. But I want to make sure we have the ability to strike that fish and get that hook in them. But that was a nice looking hit. I totally missed out on that one. But you see how simple and slow the cadence is right here. We're in no rush to try to catch fish today. Oh, that might be a hit right there, guys. felt like one. Yep, that's a hit. There. Missed him again. Little one, guys. Little one. They can just tug it on the end. Giving these fish plenty of time to look at the bait here. Just skipping it across the bottom. Just let it pause for maybe a second or two. These bass here are a lot learier than the normal bass that we catch out on these other community ponds. Because again, they can see you from a mile away. I want to make sure their curiosity is piqued with that a few extra seconds of pause there. Looks like we're losing our visitors there. I heard them start their van and they're rolling off now. Got the boop. That might be one right there, guys. Had a little thump. All right, one more cast and we'll go ahead and start making our way around the shoreline here. Here we go. Come on. Give me some before I move here. Line's going slack, guys. Line's going slack. I don't see the line moving. Yeah, it looks like it's moving. Fish on. We got him. We got him. That line went slack, man. It was coming right at me. I wanted to be sure before I struck the fish, but we got a dink going on. Well, let's get that hook out of there. All right, we started off with a lunker. And she's gone. We'll work this back through the bait again and get a little more stronger hold on that plastic right there. But we're not skunked, guys. That's the good thing. All right, let's work along here. Again, we do have a slight drop off right here. As I told you, there's somewhat of a deep area, so I'm gonna try to cast as close to that point over there as I can. See if we can draw the fish off of there. Bluegill's blowing up on the fishing line. From what I'm looking at on the weather, guys, it looks like we're going to have another heat wave this week. It is right now 93 degrees. We did have one semi-decently cool day yesterday, but it's going to be unrelenting here, and it's been making for very difficult fishing as of late. But I'm going to try to power through this. So if anybody's having any good luck during the heat wave, man, more power to you, man. But I haven't had a good size bass in a little while, man. I'm kind of fiending for a donkey here. I think we might have another one, guys. Yep. There we go. Fish on. Another dink. Right. He gave me a good little love tap there. All right, that's two. They're hitting it, But when they're hitting it, they're not hitting it and run with it. They're hitting it and coming back to me with it. Because again, that same thing, I'm just watching that line go slack. Come on, fish, make me use my scale today. Man, had those two little dinks there, and then just got quiet all of a sudden. Oh, you gotta love getting caught in plants. What the heck happened there? Look, and we got a fish on too, and I can't reel him in, guys. I can't reel him in. Hold on, he's on there. All right, we got it. Is he still on there? Yep, he's still on there. I got myself caught on this plant right here, and a line went right up underneath the spool here. I couldn't get it out of there, and I finally got it out. That was crazy. But that's number 3. Same thing, all the same size, maybe a ½ pound. What I've been trying to find out is how these bass are moving along in here. I've noticed that all the smaller bass under 6 inches or so are right along the edge, and all the bigger ones are out in the middle. That's why you see me casting out a bit there, because that's where the mamas are at. Trying to stay cool in these hot summer nights. Yeah, right here, guys. See them? There's 2 bass right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here, guys. I want you to look right above the tree lines right there. Somebody's flying a model plane up there. See it right above the canopy? That's not a real plane, that's a model. See if it comes right over there. He's turning around right now. It's pretty cool looking, huh? Somebody must have released the canoe, because the canoe's usually over here, but it's on the water's edge right over there. Must have broken off its mooring, I guess. Come on. See what I mean, guys? How tough it is right now? I'm just getting those 3 little dinks, and then just got a big long lull in between. And again, plastics are the easiest thing to catch bass on. It doesn't matter what weather, but today and a few days back, this is what we've been dealing with. Let's keep this show going. All right, I'm not getting any reaction off of the kinky beaver here. Before I get involved in the corner over there, I'm actually gonna go back to my vehicle, and we're gonna go ahead and grab probably a buzzbait here. And we are gonna use black blue, and we are gonna see if we can get a strike right there. We've not seen the black blue buzzbait, again by Strike King, being used on this channel this year. And they've been sold out, the ones that I wanted, for quite some time when I go to Dick's. But we're gonna make our way over there, slap that on there, not out on this, but on a spinning rod, I'm sorry, a bait casting reel. And we'll see if we can get this topwater action going on. I'm just wanting one blow up, guys, because right now this is slow pace. We've only gotten some dinks here, and that's not what I'm here for. We got our black blue Strike King Banshee Series buzzbait on, and we're getting ready to throw this out here. We're picking the right time, guys. An absolute beautiful sunset going on right now. You can see the sun going behind the trees right here. And this is my big gun, guys. This is what I love to use to go and try to catch my big bass. You always you see me using truck belly and as well the toad, but we were able to go ahead and try to get a couple of these because they've been sold out for a little while. And we're gonna get that out there, man, and hopefully if we're lucky, we can get one of them big ones on. But if they see that silhouette, man, that might trigger them. Guys, check out this unusual fungi right here. If you know what it is, man, let me know. But they're littered all the way up and down here. But I thought it was just pretty cool looking, and I'd get down to ground level to let you guys see that. But enough playing around, guys. Let's go. Half dozen casts. I just got to keep moving. Short strike right there. You see that? One little movement went off to the side. I don't know if it was a bluegill or a small little bass that hit it. Yeah, and this is the one drawback this bait has right here. I don't know if you noticed or not, but every once in a while the skirt gets caught up in a blade. That's probably why that bait went in the direction it did. Just gotta pull it out and get the extra bits out of the blade so it can spin correctly. All right, we're gonna go through this pond with breakneck speed here. Sorry, oh, fish on, guys. Little one. Sorry about the grinding of the gears. Ah, he came off. It was a little one. I did like 2 or 3 cranks and the thing just jumped right up on it. Move, 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 move. Let's go. More pretty colors for you guys. Gotta love sunset. Oh, there you go, guys. I just see that big explosion right there. You followed that thing right to the edge. Let's see if I can come back for it again. I was trying to work it parallel to the shoreline as opposed to casting straight out and in. But that was a nice hit, whatever it was. I knew something was eventually going to hit this bait. Hit it and quit it, man, that fish did. Got all the beautiful alpenglow going on out there. You see the beautiful pinks in the clouds. I think that was our only opportunity to hit a big one right there, guys. We still have to hit that shoreline right there. There might be a couple nice size ones over there. Jumping over ravines. Oh. Coming around the corner here, and we're just gonna cast along this shoreline right here. And we'll probably get a couple pounders over here. All right, so we got sunset over here in the back, and then if we point right there, we got the moon right here. It's pretty cool looking. We'll try to bring a zoom in if we can, but a pretty sight there, guys. Got about 15-20 more minutes on this pond right here. Again, we're gonna lose all that light. And this is the last chance we have to get some more fish on here. But it's been quiet tonight, as had been several nights before. Look at that blow up, guys. Big fish, big fish, big fish. Good Lord Almighty, we got the big one, guys. We got the big one. Oh yeah. Oh my God, this thing's a freaking giant, guys. He's a freaking giant. Holy crap. He is a giant. He is a giant. Come on, stay on, stay on. Big one, guys, big one. Oh my God. Look at the size of this bass, guys. Oh my God. Gigantor. Are you kidding me? That thing is freaking huge. Holy shit. That's where you're gonna hear the expletive right there. I told you guys, this is the king right here, that black blue. This might be a 6-pounder, guys. Might be a 6-pounder. Good Lord Almighty. That thing absolutely savaged that bait. All right, we still got the stinger stuck here. Oh my God, this thing is heavy as hell, guys. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? All right, let's get the scale out. Woo! Donkey alert. Let's get this thing fixed up. Come on. Stop messing with me. All right. She's all zeroed out right there, guys. What do we got? Holy crap, guys. Almost a 6-pounder. 5.75. Holy bejesus. We're going to do a double weight, guys, just to be sure. That thing is savage. Yep, same thing, guys. 5.75. Almost a 6-pounder. There you go, Oakster. Are you kidding me? Right as daylight was gone and we're here at dusk, we catch this monstrosity, guys. I don't know if you were able to see that explosion or not, man, but that was absolutely disgustingly savage. Devin, should have been out tonight, man. You screwed up. Let's get this beautiful fish out there, guys. Holy crap. There it is, guys. And she's gone. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. How about that for a surprise ending last night, guys? That fish scared the bejesus out of me, man. I would have never thought that big of a fish would have come out of that pond in a million years. The kinky beaver, guys, was just about an epic fail because, again, I caught a little bit of dinks and that's it. It died right off. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go through the slow torture and just going through this pond and going through the motions. I said, I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna get the buzzbait out because I was able to locate the color that I've not been able to find for 2 months because it hasn't been on the pegs there and at Dick's where I go. The 3/8 ounce buzzbait that I use for Strike King Banshee series, the black blue, guys. I don't know how many huge bass I've caught off of that color. You see me use the other ones, which is the toad and the chart crawl, but that is the color I always want to get out there all the time. And good thing I made that decision, guys, because you saw that big old donkey, that slunch, that big fat green bean bag, that monster of a fish come out of that water. It literally just destroyed that buzzbait, guys. I'm so happy that I caught that, guys, because that by far right there is on my top 5 of one of the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. But hopefully you guys would have enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get out of here. Again, it's super hot. Like, subscribe, push that notification bell, guys. Drop a comment below. Share this video out if you want. And of course, go into our playlist. We got plenty of other great episodes that are out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the beeline out, guys. Get home, get cool. And as always, fish on.